Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
I'm. Oh no! Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
what?
Who's? I'm.
Asa?
I'm Jim.
As you can tell, we're very, very astute counselors here in the World Improv Network, and that is why we're here to get you through any of your daily grind issues or your problems that you might be facing. So let's go right to it. First of all, we have Kimberly from Austin, Texas. She writes, Dear Win, my son wants to start playing full contact football because all his friends are. But given all the news lately about concussions and lifelong ailments from playing football, should I let him play? Asa.
You know, I don't think. Yes, there is a risk, but at the same time, I feel like so many sports have risks attached to them, and I think football is probably just one of the most publicized arenas of athleticism where the risk to one's health.
Maybe because of the amount of money the organization makes. The NFL, for example.
Yeah, but you know what? There are initiatives out there that are sponsored by the NFL to ensure the safety of particularly the younger players. And equipment is always improving. And, I mean, when you hear that, right, that dun 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 dun, you know, how can you not get pumped? And imagine how this kid feels. Yeah, how does that kid feel when he hears that music, you know, before he goes out? And then, you know, it's a social thing also. I mean, so I think you're taking more away than you are protecting.
You're pulling away the camaraderie. I would say, Kimberly, winner, here's what I would do. Since, well, I was just watching this episode of Talking Points, and there was a punter, NFL punter, who actually got to the NFL by kicking cats. So what I would do is actually have your kid become a punter, because then you don't have to worry about getting concussions. He'll never get hit. He only steps on the field maybe 2 or 3 times a game and still makes hundreds of thousands of dollars or more, and he'll have a long career. And when he's done, you can go back to Texas, out to maybe if you live in a rural area somewhere out there outside of Austin, and have him just kick cats, and he can continue his love for punting. That's what I would say. What do you think, Jim?
I think you should encourage your child, son, daughter, whoever, to play football. And, in fact, I might even encourage just hitting him on the head normally. Just put that helmet on and run him into a wall or something. If you think about it, I mean, these brain injuries are going to cause memory loss. They're going to cause confusion. But all this is going to happen at the end of their life.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and those aren't going to be particularly fun years to begin with.
Right.
So may as well just give them an out so they don't have to live through those periods of time when, as an old person, they're just
dementia and Parkinson's and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, they'll have that,
but get it earlier in life.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
So they won't have to deal with their body decaying around them.
Yeah, their mind goes first.
Yeah,
great idea. All right, well, our next one is Claude from Paris, France. Dear Win, why is America so famous for their French fries when they are called French fries? Jim.
Well, I think one thing that America excels in is frying food.
That's true.
And I think we've done it on a much larger scale,
big scale,
than France. We have a lot more people,
more KFCs,
more potatoes.
Right.
You know, look at Idaho. I mean, Idaho is about the size of France, and that alone
is all potatoes.
Yeah, yeah. So I think we just have more potatoes, and we generally fry up more stuff.
What do you think, Ace?
Well, French in this case is not actually attached or related to the country of France. French fries does not indicate the place of origin. French actually is a compounding of 2 words, friends and wrench.
Oh.
It used to be that fries were today we can get fries anywhere. Right? I mean, it's very common. And but when French fries were originally started, they were a snack that was very rare.
Mashed together?
And, and so friends and wrench, fries had the shape of a tool, like a wrench.
Right.
And they were used to fasten relationships together.
Oh.
People would reach their hands into the same bowl of French fries And it was there upon making contact with, community members, friends, relatives, touching hands. That was the power of French fries, and that's been lost.
And that's why the ketchup symbolized the love that was being generated between the friends that were sharing the fries.
Well, and ketchup,
red.
It sounds similar to catch up, right? And some people even call it ketchup,
right?
And that was for when you were meeting a friend that you had not seen for a long time. Oh, so you would break ketchup over your fries to celebrate this reunion.
Well, clearly, Winter, that's entirely true. But what also is true is that the French fries don't actually come from France. The Wrench friends did not come from France. They started in Belgium. So, therefore, I don't even know why you want to take credit for it or even concerned about how many potatoes were frying over here or how many wrenches became friends somewhere else. At the end of the day, Belgium has the right to the word French fry, and so get off your high horse, leave it alone, let America and the whole state of Idaho make as many potatoes in order to supply French fries for the world. All right, Winter?
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
This week's horoscope is for all you Virgos out there. Virgo is the sign of equilibrium, and Virgos, your life has been pretty even keel of late, but that's going to get upset. There's going to be major events and catastrophes and cataclysms in your life. Unless, of course, you search out the World Improv Network on YouTube or on iTunes and download, listen, like, leave a review, or else.